Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is a decent round I got on Tuesday evening in my FF Sazabi that I waited, ridiculously long to hit the recycle ticket store. That said, I like it. It's, it can use all of its funnel types while boosting, except the one where they're, stationary cannons, which come in handy at one specific point in the round where I do get Psychomu jacked. So yeah, that is handy to have a weapon that actually works. Matter of fact, I think the only thing that can't fire during boost is the shotgun, and I don't think it has the fire boost skill that the Red Gundam and New Gundam now have. But yeah, it still has plenty of boosting options. Like I said, all of the launchable, lockable funnels can be released while boosting. To my knowledge, the beam naval fires while boosting. It's got a good tool set if you are not being swarmed by tiny robots, which is kind of a lot of the 700 experience anymore. Actually, it's probably for the best that I didn't get this until it became available to everyone, because I feel like everybody's kind of trying out both the older large things that got buffed and the new larger 4 stars they got from the recycle ticket store. As you can see, there's not a lot of Wing Gundams or Destiny Gundams or Tallgeese here. I think there's at least one Destiny, but yeah, mostly it is the older, larger mobile suits, and I feel like that really does help a lot. There is a Okay, it's got to be the full armor double Zeta because I'm type neutral on it. But yeah, the bombard funnels, they're a little bit... Ah, there's a Destiny Gundam. Yeah, so you can see that's like the thing that tends to overwhelm me here is that, because it is very fast, kind of small. I tagged it, but that wasn't enough to keep it still. But luckily it decided it's going to come after me. I am kind of panic firing though, so I am missing all my shots. But a tackle works if everything else fails, or at least sometimes it does. And yeah, I'm trying to get a lock on something, but I don't have enough health to keep it going. So, but yeah, like I said, I like it. I like the tool set. It does have resist move level 2, I believe, so it takes half damage when it is twirling. And just generally, yeah, it feels good. I will say that before the round, the ace match that you see with Salty and McLeod Gundam on his channel yesterday at this point, I guess, I was trying to use the FF Sosby in a match in the trenches. That with a lot of small, fast things like the Wing Gundam Zero Endless Waltz and the Tallgeese 3, that was not a good time. So a lot of it depends, I think, on both the terrain and things you expect to see. And wow, that was like no damage to that Sazabi. Does the Sazabi... I know there are parts that also give you damage reduction when downed, but just that was like no damage from the mega particle cannon in the torso. So, however, as you can see, the bombard funnels doing a fine job of things. There is a Phoenix. I think I timed my tackle just right to get it to stop from its boost, because it did have iframes, but by the time I fired, I'm pretty sure, or I tackled, I don't think it did anymore. See, there's another Sazabi. I managed to break its shield, and somebody else got it while I was fumbling for a weapon that wasn't overheated. Yeah, the follow funnels, I do make some mistakes with. I'm not sure if it's this round or one of the ones I got leading up to this, where just the follow funnels do stun in one hit, I believe. So you kind of have to watch out around your allies when you're using them. I think they do pierce, so that is something. But yeah, just trying not to trip up your allies is just good policy. For one thing, it makes it more likely that they will be there to help you when you need them. And just for another, it keeps the enemy from getting the drop on them after you have, scored whatever damage it is you're trying to score. But yeah, we've got a decent lead. I feel like I've gotten some good shots in here and there. Yeah, the bombard funnels, they're not exactly accurate. They're a Garibay thing. They fire very large slow beams. But also, and that's when I realized it only had one melee swing, which I should have expected as a support. But yeah, but also, if you can get people locked down with your other weapons once you start the beam, or if you can, get them to maneuver into it, you can do okay. And here I am with 163 health. And yeah. Okay, somebody else came along and stunned that Phoenix for me, for which I am grateful, because even if I do get blown up now, I got some extra damage in. I got the assist. I'll take that. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, it was kind of refreshing to not just be all small suits. I feel like, the F90 Marzion would probably rip this thing to shreds. So it's yeah, it's definitely, very situational, as I think at this point all the older, larger suits are against the new, the new short meta. But yeah, like I said, good skill set, good damage. I built it, I think, largely for defense with whatever ranged parts I could get stuck in there around them. And yeah, that I just put the bombard there in the hopes that somebody would blunder into it, and also just kind of wanted to see what kind of base damage they do. Which, okay, well, I got somebody with the naval, I'm pretty sure it was. And okay, yeah, I guess I only did that little bit of damage to the down Sazabi because only one of the or two of the beams hit. The torso cannon is a shotgun, much the way the shotgun is a shotgun. Way to go, Rob. Good words. But yeah, they damage based on how many of the beams actually connect. That said, I connected with enough of them to take the Phoenix out again, so that's out of our way. We're pulling ahead a little bit with a minute to go, which fine by me. I am fine with, winning around, especially since it was a Tuesday where winning around means you get a token. And yeah, we've got about a minute left, and it is just time to go, see what kind of damage I can do where. The shotgun charges fairly fast and does fire a normal single shot stunning beam when it does. So, I do like the beam shot rifle type. Just the fact that it can do, build stun with the shotgun weapon, or boy, I pulled that too hard. Or a single shot stun. He stopped it with the naval. I am amazed that downswing connected. I did not think that it had the range. I do wish it had access to its larger beam saber, but that it kind of makes sense that it doesn't, since that is stored in the shield that this model Sazabi does not appear to have. So, and yeah, that double Zeta finally managed to take me out. Is it an enhanced? It might be an enhanced double Zeta, but yep. But yeah, that is the round, and I think it was a pretty good one. Like I said, I've really enjoyed it. So, and I am pretty sure I came out with top score. So that's a good combination for running something. Yeah, 6220, so about a third of the score, 119,000 damage. I did not beat my rival, despite that. That's kind of impressive. And 8-3, I'll take that. Yeah, I think my rival was that full armor double Zeta. It must have been really doing a lot. Anyway, that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We will be back soon with more. Till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later. And in case you didn't know, G Generation Eternal has now added Hathaway to the main stages. Of course, it only covers the first film, which is the, since the second one is not out yet. And so it's, 4 stages, 3 regular, 1 hard mode stage where you get the blueprints for the Sea and Penelope and all those. The one thing about the Hathaway thing and the event that goes with it, which is just basically a little history of the Universal Century, when you clear that event, you get a new supporter. And so far, all the supporters have been basically, couched as support characters plus ships. So like Bright and the White Base give bonuses to Mobile Suit Gundam, tagged suits, things like that. This is not a ship. This is just a plaque with like the promotional art for the second Hathaway film. So Yeah, like squad gets a warship and its captain as their supporter, and the other is supported by the movie Mobile Suit Gundam Hathaway. That's just weird.